What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Why So Serious podcast. And it's been a while. It's been a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Look, it was getting no views, but I've realized, like, who cares? I'm an adult now. I'm 18. If you didn't know that, I was a child before. I was doing school and all that, but now I got a lot of free time, and I'll talk to y'all. It's fine, right? Smoke a little stuff on the side. I'm not gonna show y'all, but I guess check out the room. I honestly forget what it looked like. Let's take a look, shall we? What was my old fucking podcast situation? Your channel. Oh shit, guys, guess what? You can just fucking yoink one of these. You know what I mean? All right. So last time I did this. Oh shit. Did I delete them all? There used to be a podcast. There used to be a podcast. Let's just, yeah. It was called the Why So Serious podcast, and that's what we're restarting. Welcome to the Why So Serious podcast, numero dos. You know what I mean? Before, I was literally recording on OBS, one shot, hour-long videos. I mean, there was no editing, there was no software, there was nothing. Absolutely nothing. I mean, it was tragic. I mean, it's not worse than back in the day. Bro, are they still on my YouTube channel? They better be. Yeah, bro, that's literally iMac, what is it? Photo booth? Bro. From photo booth to OBS, you know what I mean? I'm not an editor, but I'm going to try to be here. Let's see how this goes, man. If I had to bet money, I'd say you might get 3 episodes of this, but anything past that, you're toast. This is a lollygag attempt to try to get some community on YouTube, because obviously, y'all, like, this is where the money's at. TikTok is it's poopy. I mean, like, here, you want a little inside scoop, ladies and gentlemen? Let me make sure my volume's down. You want to go to my creator fund? Now, granted, I was a grown-up, and I waited until I was 18, you know what I mean? Because you really have to put, like, your whole fucking ID into this shit. Like, it isn't some, like verification thing where you just say, oh, I was born in 2001. Nah, bro. Like, you gotta make sure you're real. But now, I made money since May 21st, right? Let's see how much moolah I got in this hoe. Creator fund. You ready? You ready for some big money? I have $51. Now, that is not nothing. I will say, that is about... Hey, I'll tell you this. It's a great time on shrooms. I mean, get a girl over here, But shit, man. This is the main thing I wanted to talk about. Now, I have a job. I'm not going to be super explicit, but basically, if you don't understand what I'm saying in this podcast, maybe you shouldn't watch. You know what I mean? But if you are an even slightly educated street person, you should get it down. But I'm not going to say anything to incriminate your boy. You know what I mean? But the story that I wanted to tell on this podcast, and this is the main function of this podcast. I don't know how long this is going to be, but for this episode, we are focusing on how I guess got robbed at gunpoint. I mean, it was crazy, man. So and if you're watching this, grandmother, this is the first time you're hearing this as well. But I was robbed at gun. That's staying in, but I can edit now. So if I didn't want that to stay in, I could have edited it. But do I look like a non-lazy piece of shit? Basically, when I was it was snowing, so it had to be January. I'm 6 months into smoking, like, daily. You know what I mean? cigarettes, and they're the fun kind. So, smoking cigarettes, right? And I'm trying to get more tobacco from my homeboy, right? And he only has top tier tobacco, and I'm a degenerate. I'm not. Look, I'm gonna be real with you. I've gotten expensive tobacco. It makes me feel not much different from the cheap shit. So why, you know what I mean? I'm buying mids all day, guys. It's mids all day around here. But homie didn't have the mids. It was 200 a zippy each. You know what I mean? It was some expensive greenery, and I was not about it. So I hit up my other guy, and I was like, hey. And granted, I haven't talked to this guy since, low-key, might have been the third eighth of tobacco I've ever bought from this guy. The third eighth I've ever bought was from this guy that I hit up. And he was like, yeah, bro, I got what you're looking for. And unfortunately, I had to drive to him. I am a home buyer, all right? If you want to attack me, you're going to do it in my neighborhood like a man, all right? Not in some back alley. Like what happened to me in this story, right? So, I really, look, pause. So I have extreme heat. I will get distracted very fast, but I promise I will get back to the point. I keep seeing my volume go to the red, and I don't like it. I hope it's not cutting out. If it's cutting out, this whole idea is scrapped. It's pretty. If I watch this back and my audio is cutting out, you're not getting a podcast, and no one will see this. So I'm talking to no one. But back to the story, right? If anything, I'm gonna hit you with one of these. Turn you down a little bit. Honestly, am I this much of a? You know what? Check this out. Cut at 8 minutes. We're cutting. Oh shit! I'm not. I am so lazy. There's no way I'm doing this. I might leave this in. You know what? Leaving it in. I'm gonna be like a freaking. Check this shit out. Might as well. I mean, I want to be a comedian. I hope you're enjoying all these sounds. They gotta be pleasant. They gotta be real pleasant in the ears. But I can just hit you with one of these. You know, turn it real down, get real nice and intimate with you. Hello, what's up, guys? Would you prefer this? Do you like this? I like this. All right, I just got to make sure not to turn the fucker off. I'm leaving all of that in. That was quality content. Anything anything to juice the time here. All right, it's a podcast. This isn't a 30-minute talk show. Y'all don't have good attention spans. You're from TikTok. 30-minute talk show? Is that what this should be? Fuck. Who the fuck wants to watch an hour of me? You know what I mean? Like, I'm interesting, but like, I'm not like some fucking con artist. Also, waiting for this girl to text me back. It's fucking 4 p.m. And she's going to hit me with, I've been sleeping the whole day. Suck my dick. You know who you are. Anyway. That was for the content. I'm not actually mad at you if you are watching this. All right. That's a little dip into my personal life. That's what I'm dealing with at the moment. I hope you enjoy. Getting robbed. All right. Let's just restart the story at this point. You know what I mean? Basically, homie, I get it from normally. Didn't have what I wanted. I'm a degenerate. I'm a poor piece of trash. I'm getting the mids, bro. I'm not paying. I don't know what to tell you. So I hit up my other guy, third eighth I've ever bought. He says, meet me in this spot. I recognize it. I'm like, okay. I text him because it's snowing. I'm like, hey, yo, I'm going to be outside in my car. You'll see me. I'm the big guy, right? He's like, nah, dog. There's cops around. Stay in the car. And I'm like, I'm just stay, like, we're actually nervous about cops. Like, I feel like people that are nervous about cops are the ones that get arrested. You know what I mean? I'm not nervous about it. I've never even had a run-in. So, but maybe I'm just a good boy. Anyway, homie says, there's cops around, dog. Stay in your car. And I'm like, all right, pull up to my window, right? I didn't text him out. I just said, all right. Like, I don't have conversations. Some people call their tobacco dealers. To have the audacity, I would never be like, hey, yo, bro, I need that to get my voice. No. That is a way. A call is aggressive. I'm a text only customer, if you know what I mean. So, look, A homie walks around the corner. And actually, let me show you a little prop, all right? Homie walks around the corner, right? I'll give you a whole fucking demonstration on what happened to me. Homie walks around the corner. I roll down my window, and I'm like, hey, yo. And, like, he doesn't walk up to my window, you know? He doesn't hit me with a... He goes around to the passenger, and I'm like, what? He pulls on my handle, and he's like, let me in. And I'm like, all right. Whatever. And granted, I don't know what the guy looks like, all right? I'm not about to be like, hey, yo, dog, let me see your face so I know it's you. Like, he's wearing one of those ski mask things. Like, that's the narkiest thing I think anyone could ever do. I bought from him before. Don't remember what he looked like. Like, that's how I'm rocking. But the point is, he pulls up with this. And it's, like, stuffed with something. And I'm like, bro, if you don't get your black ass and get the tobacco out of the fucking bag, like, why am I reaching in the shit for? He hands me this, and I'm like, okay. Fucking, I pull it out. It's a black liquor store bag with a bunch of other bags in it. Homie's trying to run a fast one on me. And let's just say, if he didn't have a device that could blow my head off, I would have beat his I would have went to town on this little man. But he had a firearm, and I'm not about to die for $150. I don't know about y'all, but I'm a pussy. You can have my money. And to be clear, if he would have took my money, I would have never smoked again. That would have been a lesson learned. But I learned a different lesson, and this is what I learned. He takes my money, right? He's like, what else you got? Run your shit, as it's pointed at me. And I'm like, you fucked with the wrong homie, dog. I got $3 other to my name. I take out the $3 other. He sees my phone, doesn't take that, thank God. I'm not going to lie to you. Losing my life for $150, not going to happen. For my phone, I'll catch a stray bullet. I mean, like, I can take a bullet in the arm for the phone. Like I'm really thinking about that if he goes to take my phone. I'm not finna cap. All right. I feel like I'm talking like a delinquent right now. I don't actually talk like this, but I feel like the story's more interesting if I talk like this. But if you don't like it, let me know. Anyway, God, comedy. It's been 13 minutes. How do people do 20 minutes of comedy? This is exhausting. Ugh. I hope you enjoy all my noises. Where was I? He says, run your shit. I have 3 ones, literally. And, he takes it. He takes the $3. What a fucking punk. Anyway, he takes everything. He's like, he's like, $150, that ain't nothing. That's a fucking day of work. He took my money, right? Notice I have the bag, right? And I don't look that sad about this story. Homie fucking dips around the corner, right? What do I see fall out of his pocket? I see some greenery, some money fall out of his pocket, bro. Add on to the story, as he's leaving my car, I'm like, so there's no weed? I mean, tobacco? Shit. If you're at my job, I did not just say that. Anyway, there's no tobacco, bro? It's like, yeah, there's no tobacco, dumbass. Like, what? I thought he was going to give me a cue and just be like, hey, bro, I'm robbing you for the rest. Yeah, no, he burnt me, right? I see the money fall out of his pocket as he turns the corner. And, you know, I'm cynical. What do I think happened? Oh, the $3 bills, right? The $3 bills, came out of his pocket, right? I walk up to the money, legs shaking like fucking Bambi. Guys, I mean, let me just show you, dog, I gotta put the mic down. Brother, I'm about to fall down, right? I'm about to fall the fuck down. It's tragic in this bitch. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's tragic, right? It ain't $3 on that ground, dog. It is all of my money. Homie dropped it all. Now, I like to think of other people's perspectives. I'm woke. If you're going to rob somebody with a gun. You're nervous. You're amped. You're ready to, I mean, you have a gun. I guess you're ready to kill, right? So this guy, in his head, I guess, is ready to shoot me. All for money, right? He goes and does the deed. All the jitters are out. He's like, oh my God, I got away with all the money. And he fucking dropped it. Brother. Could you, like, how dumb do you think he felt when he got home? I mean, I would have took the gun and been like, I deserve it, right? Like, could you imagine? I mean, I got to get amped up to jump off like a cliff to go in the water, dog. This guy had a gun on him and was ready to go. And didn't get shit for it. I got a good practice round, I guess. L for you, dog. L for you. And you know what I did? I learned a good lesson. It wasn't, oh, I probably shouldn't deal with criminals. It was, I'm going to just deal with my specific set of criminals. And now, whatever the homie got, expensive, cheap, I'm buying. I am not cheaping out ever again. I got taught a valuable lesson. Yeah, and that's my advice for everybody. If you are a snob, well, not the opposite of a snob. If you're not a snob and you just love your money, I suggest just paying for it. Honestly, it's not worth it. You don't know, like, if you're like, I don't got nobody else, but like, shit, I don't want to pay that. Pay it. I promise. Also, like, quality weed is pretty. Tobacco. Fuck. Anyway, the story's over. All right. I hope I got at least one clip in there. Enjoy all the noises you're about to hear. I'm fixing my microphone because I do not feel like holding that for a long period of time. Now let's talk about personal lives here. What the fuck's going on with my eyeballs, bro? I have gotten some gnarly ass boogers in these bitches. I'm not a fan. Like, I don't know. Do y'all get them? Is this a fat thing? Am I like, am I oversharing at the moment? I need to turn my mic up, don't I? Alright. You're getting raw dog tonight, bro. There is no quality assurance to this episode. Look. I hope you enjoyed the story. If you wanted to know what I was talking about with my eyes, it's just like right there, like under my eyes, I'll form like green, like they're boogers. They're literally boogers. They're mucus, and they'll get on like under my like on that side, bro. They itch my eye so bad. I gotta fucking put my finger in there and fish them out. My mom. Short story. My mother totaled a car dealing with this. I guess it's genetic. My mom literally was like dealing with this, right? And then she just fucking slipped and stepped on the gas and rear-ended somebody. Which, again, women driving. It's not that, but for real, bro, like, anyone have this issue? Like, strings of it, bro, will just come out. It's kind of satisfying. I kind of like it. It's just, I wish I could turn it off. You know what I mean? So yeah. I don't know. It's been 20 minutes. Should I just call it? I mean, what do you want to talk about, guys? This could be very therapeutic for your boy. I guess, what can you look forward to? I guess my friends, if they want to join in. I did shrooms. Those were pretty fun. Those are fun. I don't know, man. What you want to know? I'm not going to college. I work in the tech field. I make apps. I'm learning how to code. I'm not like a genius at it. I'm all right. But yeah, it's pretty darn lit. I gotta tell you. There are no good video games out anymore. It's rough in these streets. I'm sure you're looking at my background. It's pretty darn lit, huh? Let me see if I can go through some stories here. that painting was done by a fine ass bitch. I gotta tell you, shorty is bad. Well, I mean, I guess I could show you, right? I mean, why not? I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I gotta paint it. Yeah, I can show you. Why wouldn't I? I mean, well, oh, my bad. The 20 people that's gonna watch to this point, you get to see some interesting things. But, yeah, so the girl that painted that beautiful picture, like, it's not bad, right? She thinks it's awful, but, guys, yeah. I'll give you a sneak peek. I don't know what the rules are with this. I don't know if she'll enjoy this, but guys, I mean, look at who painted that in this room. Yo, I mean, dog. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? No, no. I mean, don't take that and like I did anything with her. It's just like. I mean, honestly, I'm that excited that she was in my presence at this point in my life. The lack of physical touch I get is quite concerning. All right. Anyway, I actually hope that part cut out and nobody heard that. No one will. Why am I acting like? I hope you guys realize that I'm a great actor because I'm acting as if I'm like on some actual podcast. There's a chance no one sees this. I'll tell you this, there's more of a chance that no one sees this than 100 people see it. Yeah, so that's that painting. I did that one. There's my keyboards, a lava lamp. Basically, if any of this falls, I might die. I mean, that's pretty much it. Like, there's no if, and, or reason. That's my bottle corner with, like, my vases, and stuff like that. Trophies, Led Zeppelin album. It's pretty. I mean, like I think my shelf game is fucking tight, dog. Right? Right? Yes or yes? All right. What do you want to talk about? Oh, it's like this is like FaceTiming women. Yeah, I mean, this is a recent thing for me. Like past 2 years, I've been really FaceTiming a lot of girls. And by a lot of girls, I mean like the same girl for like months on end. But it's like they just cannot start combos to save their fucking life. And if they do, it's like, you know, I mean sometimes they got some nuggets in there. Like women gossip is like no other. I gotta tell you, it easily. I mean, it's as interesting as anything I've ever said, I gotta tell you. At least they make it seem like that. Because, like, they build some story in their head. I've had some women trouble lately, I gotta tell you. I'm envious of gay men. I'll just be crystal clear honest with you at this point in my life. Yeah, man. I mean, how long do you motherfuckers want out of me, right? I guess I'll show you some cool things I have. Don't look at my camera's so bad you can barely see the stains. But look at this fucking monster. Oh, yeah, baby. Just the 10 pounds of gold. The world's upside down heavyweight championship. I mean, my man's. This is childhood shit, man. I'm a como se dice, big wrestling fan. I know y'all probably don't fuck with it. Y'all, the one person that might be 25 minutes deep in a Why So Serious podcast, but, yeah, that noise is my chair. I'm fat. You don't think my furniture makes noises? You're in the wrong area. But yeah, bro, this wrestling shit. I mean, I went to one WWE, two WWE events. Always wanted to get like a real deal one. finally got it. So, yeah, man, shit's lit, man. Life, objectively, is pretty good, but, like, you know, there's still, like, the sense of, like, would my life be that bad if I just ended it? Like, I don't know. It's not even, like, out of depression. It's more of, like, ugh. Like, do I have to go past 30? Like, is that a requirement? Is there a law? You know? 30 years sounds like a pain in the ass. 12 more years of this shit. And it's only going to get harder for me. That's the worst part. 18 years, I'm already tired of it. And I have to do another at least 12 to where I'm like, I got to try. Because, like, I feel like if you're still, like, a loser after, like, 30, the world's like, you know what, bro? You can just give up. Like, we gave you 30 years. You didn't try then. Why should we expect anything different? So, like, I got at least 12 more years of, like, I have to put effort in. And, you know, if life doesn't go well, I'm getting my CDL, and I'm staying on a fucking truck for the rest of my life. You know, maybe have 20 kids in, like, 20 different states. Maybe that's what I'll do. If my comedy career does not blow up, or I don't do good in my tech field, the Nick Blackson person, the trucker Nick Blackson, yeehaw, will impregnate around the globe. Every state in America, I will leave a pregnant bitch crying. And that's my fucking revenge to the world, because it didn't give me what I wanted. That was just a rant. I would never do that. 20 kids? Fuck that. If I had 20 kids and then they found out and I had to pay that child support bill, your boy's going missing. That's all I gotta say. That got dark. It's almost 30 minutes. Enjoy what you got. If you don't like it, well, I got 2 words for you, bitch. Suck it. All right. That's it of the podcast. I hope you enjoyed. That's it. I'm done. Time to edit, motherfucker.